Hey guys, it's Heather, and today I've got a Trendsend unboxing. So I went ahead and opened the box and pulled out my bundles. There we go. I love Evereve. I actually have a store about an hour away from me, and from time to time we'll go up there and we'll do a little bit of shopping, but it is fun to get a Trendsend box because they get to pick things out and not me. You can request items, you can like items, and then they can see what you've liked, and sometimes you just like to be surprised. This is like several unboxings in the last few weeks. I think it's been about a month since I've done a Trendsend, so I figured I'd go ahead and get another one. I do have a couple other videos that I'm trying to figure out how and when to get them done. I've just been really busy, and I just got home from work, so I figured, you know, these are the things that are time sensitive. I need to get them back, the items that I don't want. So I'd go ahead and get that done today. So excuse, you know, I'm a little rough around the edges because I haven't at work actually put up a Christmas tree today in November, but we did do that today. I have very little jewelry on. But anyway, let's get busy. I have my little bundle of papers that they send here. And I think my stylist's name is Sue here. I think that says Sue. She says, Heather, happy Trendsend day. Woo! Great notes. Thanks so much. I don't even remember the notes now. I hope you will find these pieces transitional and current. I stuck with your color palette, so a lot to mix and match. Hope you love them. Please update your sizing if any changes or new wish list items you may have so that we can send them your way. We love your feedback, so don't forget to share your favorites. Choose an exchange option at checkout for the perfect fit. Enjoy. I believe in my last Trendsend, there was a pair of cut from the cloth striped trousers that were gray with, I think, blue stripes, and I loved them, but they were just too big. No, they weren't gray. Were they gray or were they brown? I can't remember. I have them downstairs. It's been a day. But I did end up finding them, ordering them in a 00, and then I took them to my alterations guy and had the length altered, and they're perfect now. All right, I'm just gonna pull. These were kind of disarrayed in the box, so we'll just have to find them on the list, okay? So first bundle is, I'm seeing a jacket. Oh, and the bottom of the box is my return mailer. One of the things that I did today on my way to work is I stopped at a consignment shop that's local to me to drop off a bunch of items for them to go through and sell. I take some stuff to, in fact, my son-in-law's mother works at a thrift store down in her area. So about this past weekend, I gave her a bunch of stuff to take to her thrift store, and then I take some to the consignment shop, you know, to make a little extra money, and then whatever they don't take, I'll give to her as well. So I did that, but while I was there, I ended up picking up 2 items. Let me go grab those real quick and I'll show you. Okay, had to run downstairs. So the first item I got was this little coach. It's like a mini pochette, has the little zipper, the little handle, and it's in excellent condition. And it was like $19, and it's, I mean, there's like the very bottom here, you can see just a touch of wear, but I just thought it was really cute. I do have the LV mini pochette. Sorry, running up and down the stairs. But I thought this was a find for $19, absolutely. And I do love Coach. And then lastly, I picked up a jacket. Shocker, right? Here's the little, if you were watching my last Stitch Fix, I believe there was this color jacket with a shirt with a collar. They called it a cardigan. It was a sweater in my opinion, and I loved it, but I did send it back. This is the one I was telling you about. There is a pull right down here, but it was one of those casual days at work. Just put something on. But like, I don't do a lot of bright color, and this jacket I picked up, and I walked around the store while they were going through my bins, and something about this jacket made me not be able to put it back. I kept thinking, Heather, the color, it's loud, and I am not a loud person in my color palette. And I kept thinking, Heather, you don't need another jacket. You don't need another jacket. I couldn't put this jacket back. Now, it is the brand Michael Kors, and I don't have a lot. I think I have 1 bag from Michael Kors. It's one of their newer ones. I'll do a bag collection video. It's one of the things that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to probably do my mid-range bags and then my luxury brands, 2 separate ones, and then maybe my SLGs. I don't know. But yes, this is a Michael Kors piece, and I don't normally gravitate towards that. This jacket, I could not put it back on the shelf. And it is like it's not traffic cone orange. It is this beautiful, it's like a wool. Anyway, let me just show you. I'll try it on real quick. Let me just stand back here. Now the sleeves are one size too long. If I just tuck them under and maybe stitch that, I'm not going to pay for alterations on it. But I just thought it was so fun. I love the brown buttons. It fits perfectly. This is a size 4. I do like a little room inside of it so that I can wear a sweater underneath it. But I thought this with a pair of chocolate brown boots, you know, thin jeans. I walked around and walked around and walked around with it saying, Heather, you don't need another jacket. And I couldn't not get it. So this went home with me today. I spent a total of $60 with this jacket and that little bag. So it's a nice little store. They're very particular about what they take in, and I sell there regularly. This is actually the first time I've ever purchased, but you know, I wouldn't have thought twice had it been like beige or cream or brown or black. Well, maybe black, because I do already have a black jacket that is, it's a wool jacket that is constantly covered in Aussie hair. But I had to have it. And for $40, yeah, it's my little thrift finds today. All right, let's go back to my Trendsend. Sorry about that. All right, I do have a jacket and looks like a blouse. So this is by Ever Eve. And of course, it's probably gonna be the bottom one. Okay, no, this is the third outfit. This is the Max Zip jacket, color black by Ever Eve, size small. It's a kind of a shiny, but it's a soft fabric. Does have the zipper sleeves, and the biggest issue, it's a zipper sleeve, but it doesn't go wide open. You can't roll these up, and it's not a petite, so the chances are this is gonna come down over my fingertips. I do like the jacket, but I do have a black. I have 2 black leather jackets that I absolutely adore, and I don't think I need any more black jackets, you know, just like regular jackets. This one's definitely not leather. It's a stretchy material. It's very, very pretty, but I know that those sleeves are gonna cause a problem because you can't roll those up, and those are not an easy alteration. So don't know the price on that. It doesn't have the pricing, and then underneath that, she has the long sleeve mesh top. I feel like I've seen this one before. This is kind of like a leopard print. Ooh, you probably can't see this, but it's playing tricks on me. The lighting is coming through and it's making it seem. So Sanctuary is called Nocturnal in a size extra small. I do actually really like this. This would be fun under one of my black jackets. In fact, I'm going to a concert this coming Saturday. We're going to see Mammoth. If you know who Van Halen is, this is Eddie Van Halen's son, Wolfgang, and he's playing here this Saturday, so we're going there. Saturday morning, we're actually going with my daughter and my son-in-law and some other family members to see the baby in 4D, and I'm so excited about that. So Saturday's gonna be a very fun day for us. But this would be, it's kind of a mock neck. This is interesting. This would be fun underneath a black leather jacket, or maybe with a pair of black leather pants and a denim jacket. So I'm gonna take a peek. That one I'm interested in. All right, let's get into the next bundle. I know I'm talking about a million different things and not just the Trendsend, so sorry. Okay, we have more leopard prints. Let me see, this must be yeah. This one I'm not loving quite so much. Now this one has a collar. I don't know that I love, it's not really browns. I mean, it is, but it's more camel-y browns. It's ribbed knit. This is the Ever Eve leopard, Kelly leopard button down by Ever Eve. This one doesn't trip my trigger. We'll have to see the silver snap buttons. We'll have to see what it looks like on, but it's not as striking to me. And then we have a dress that I already don't love. It's a really long dress. Honestly, I'm not sure I'm even gonna try this on. I don't like the print. I don't like the material, although it has a black leather belt, wraparound belt, and studs around the edges. but it's got layers that you have to work into. I hate things like this. I end up getting rid of all blouses that look like this. I'm probably not going to even try this one on, guys. This is the Caitlin dress by Velvet in the color Nightfall in a size extra small. She has notes for each of these, and she calls that outfit number 2. No, I don't like the print. There's nothing about this dress that I like. Sorry. And then let's get into pouch number or bundle number 3, and I think I have this sweater. I have this sweater. Bought it at Ever Eve or in a Trendsend box, I'm not sure. This is the Emily cardigan by Z Supply, the classic heather gray, size extra small. I'll try it on for you, but I own it already, so clearly I liked it. This is interesting. This is the Percy sweater by Z Supply in the color Crystal. It kind of feels like skiing, like a ski sweater. It's very thick. It's very, very thick. This would be cute with jeans and black boots. Is that black? Yeah, that's black. I do kind of like this. This would be for a very cold winter day for me. Okay, that one is promising. And then the last bundle that I've got for you today, this way I can get all the trash out into the trash can tonight, since it's trash day and I don't like things piling up, which was completely backwards here. We have coated Kelsey with zip pant cut from the cloth, black, size 0. I believe I own these. I will have to run downstairs and see, or something similar, but I do have a pair of black coated pants. I do like them. Don't know what the length is going to be on those because it doesn't say cropped. And then this is neat. This is the May cinched waist cardigan by Ever Eve in the color dark wine. I like this one. This is it's got like a very minimal bow, what's it called, bubble sleeve. Love the color. I love the clean lines. And it's a zipper front. Is there something on it? Oh, I think it's just from the box. Yeah. And it's a zipper front. So I probably have to wear a little cami underneath this. But that is a rich, nice color. It's a size small. Don't know if I needed an extra small in that. But I'm thinking a little black cami underneath that would be really cute. Okay, let's get things tried on. So we're gonna go backwards to the top, I guess, because it's the way I stacked. This is the little Ever Eve cardigan in wine red. I love everything about it, but it is too big. It's kind of loose in lots of different areas. I like the cinched waist. I do think one size smaller would make this more flattering. It just feels really big. I don't even think sizing down because this is going to be that wide armhole and I feel like it should be more form-fitting. I can always try it, but anyway, I think it's really cute. I love the color. I just don't think the fit is great. And then these are the cut from the cloth coated jeans. They actually fit really nicely. So I'm going to go downstairs in a few minutes and take a look. These have little zipper, little mini pockets here. You can put like a quarter in there. But they fit really nice. I'd have to wear boots. They're slightly puddling, but I would wear maybe my Prada boots, my zip up Prada boots would be cute with this for the concert. I am going to keep the pants on for the rest of the outfits, and I am not going to try on the dress. I'm not going to go through the hassle of putting that on, but let me get changed, okay? Oh, these fit really nice. I feel like the ones I have downstairs are almost identical to this. I think they're even cut from the cloth, so let me run down and get those real quick. These are my cut from the cloth faux or coated denim. There's definitely a wider leg with these, and these have the regular pockets here. And these are one size smaller, but they're just too similar for me to buy a second pair. And I actually have a pair of faux leather pants as well, so let me grab those. And this is a completely different look because it's more like a thin, you could wear boots over these or heels or flats or that type of thing. And these are, I think, Sam Edelman, I forgot to look, but they're just a faux leather pant. So let me put back on those other pants because they came with the Trendsend, and we'll try on some of the tops. All right, this is the Percy sweater by Z Supply. And I do actually like this. This is a neat design. I like the colorway. It's called Crystal is the color. And it's got blacks and very, very light grays and kind of a creamy. I do like this a lot. Obviously, I would not wear it with coated jeans. I would wear it with probably just regular denim jeans and probably black boots. I do like this. So far, this is my favorite piece. And I have pared down my sweaters. That's not saying much because I own quite a few, but I don't have a lot of printed sweaters. So I do actually like this, and it's thick, but I mean, I'm a cold-natured person anyway. Right now it's 72 degrees outside, and I don't have my ceiling fan on because it makes noise in the background. So it's feeling a little extra warm right now, but this would be something I would wear anytime between now and beginning of May next year. So I do actually really like this. I'm thinking a pair of slim jeans and my black riding boots is how I would wear this. And I'm getting a phone call. Okay, so this is the Z Supply Emily cardigan. I love it because I already own it. This is not the one I own. I've already run downstairs now like 4 times. So I decided to just tell you I already have it because I do. But it's really cute. It is a V-neck button down. I don't think you need anything underneath it. I think it's really cute. Super, super soft. So not buying this one because I own it. All right, so this is the Kelly Leopard button down by Evereve. And I actually like it more on than off. Now to me, it did not go with black pants. So I just put on, these are the jeans I wore to work today. So they're just wide leg page jeans. But I like it better on than off. Part of it is because I feel like some of these tones are in my hair. I don't know. I'm going to ask my husband what he thinks. It is a snap function button. So I don't know. I think it's really cute. It's gold buttons. It's warm. I actually kind of like this. I don't know. What do y'all think? I've got the last 2 pieces that I'm going to try on. Like I said, I'm not trying on the dress. Now this is the MAC zip jacket. And just as I suspected, the tips of my fingers peek out the ends here. So I can already imagine what the 2 leather jackets that I have already would look like with this, and with this shirt underneath it. So I don't need to run down and get that either. But I knew that this was going to be the issue because they're not petite. So it would have to be literally the cuff taken off and moved up that far. So what is that, 2 inches? So it's cute, there's no doubt. And it does have pockets, but this is not the jacket for me. And then this is the mesh top. Now this one probably would have looked good with the leather pants. So maybe I should try that real quick. All right, I actually put them on with my cut from the cloth coated denim rather than the ones that came, just because if I was to keep this, I would probably wear them with my own pants. So it is a mock neck, but it's very soft. It's a very thin, like mesh fabric. So you can feel it on your neck, but it doesn't feel suffocating. It's not gonna bug me. I think it's kind of fun. It's not really leopard, but it kind of gives you that idea of being leopard. And I think it fits great. I do actually really like this. And if I were to do this, I would probably wear it with a denim jacket. I feel like black leather with the black coated might be a little too matchy-matchy. I don't know, what do you think? It was to be tucked in, because these are kind of like high-waisted. Let me just try tucking it in real quick and seeing what it would look like tucked in with maybe a black belt and then my black boots. My phone is going to be driving us crazy. I have been interviewing some positions for my store and getting a lot of callbacks. So imagine a black belt. I kind of like this. It's a little bit edgy, but it can be toned down. And if you've been following me for any period of time, you know that I go to a lot of concerts. Constantly going to a concert. So, but it doesn't even have to be a concert thing. This can be, I could put a beige blazer. You know what? I'm going to go downstairs and grab a blazer. All right, so I ran downstairs and I found my beige blazer, the cream colored blazer. This is from Ann Taylor. Kept it on with my coated denim. I put on a pair of suede beige flats, pointy toe, and I actually really like this outfit. I think it's classy. It's got a little bit of edgy to it. This would not be for a concert. This would be a way that I would wear it to work. But yeah, now let me try it on with a different jacket. This gives it a little different look. Now the jacket is a little bit big. This is a size medium. It's blank NYC. It's like a faux suede, but I couldn't bring myself to get rid of it because I can wear a chunky sweater underneath it and it works fine. Its sleeves are a little long and it does have the zippers here, but this one I just could not. I love this cognac brown. I just think it's so rich and so fall. So I figured it fit well enough. I've had this for a couple of years that I could hold on to it, and I just put it on with a pair of black flats. So it gives it a completely different look. Obviously this with denim and my black leather jacket. So I can wear this top multiple ways. So I actually really like this. And I wanted to wear it around the house a little bit, running up and down the stairs to see if this bugged me. It's very loose around the neck, and I am not one, I don't like my neck. So, you know, I'm older, I'm 52.5 years old, and I've yo-yoed in my weight. So I've got some stuff going on there that I don't love, and maybe one day there'll be a reconstructive thing happening there, but not right now. So, all right, so far I'm leaning towards this shirt and the printed sweater, but I'm going to look back at the footage and see what I see. This is what I like to do is now, used to be I would just off the cuff, oh, I really, really like that, and I buy it, and then it sits in my closet with tags, and then a couple years later I donate it or whatnot. And I'm trying not to be like that anymore. I want to be more intentional about the things that I buy. I want to really like them, and I want to see myself wearing them. So that really thick, silvery gray sweater with the print on it just feels so winter to me, and I could see that with my thick coat over top of it, jeans and my black knee boots. That I really like, and I don't have anything like it. And this, like I said, I've already got the pants, so there's no reason for me to look at that. So let me look back at the footage, and I do want to see what that other leopard print top looked like on me, because I actually liked it on. Obviously not with black. In my opinion, I was thinking blacks, but because it's browns, it definitely leans more fall, but I liked the warm tones of it. So that's a third contender. So 2 yeses and 1 maybe. So let me let you know what I decide. So lighting is changing, so please excuse if things look different and shadowy. I did look back at the footage and took a look at everything. Firstly, what's not showing up on camera is that this is not just black and like a taupe color. Right around the edge of each one of these little circles is almost a camel or a cognac color, and it actually looked really good with that suede jacket in person because you could see, but it's not coming up on camera. This is not just 2-tone, this is a 3-tone shirt. So and I showed my husband, he actually liked it. I am going to keep this. I think this is fun, and I looked through my closet and I have nothing like it. And the price on this, I said I didn't know the prices are hanging on them, is $69, but I know that I get a discount, I believe. I'll have to look when I check out. And I'm going to keep this sweater. This will be my thickest sweater that I own, I believe. And this one is $88 full price. I see myself wearing this with my winter coat, my jeans, my black knee boots. This just feels like Snow Bunny to me. I did determine I'm not going to keep this one. There's just something about it that I don't love and I don't need. So that's it. That is all I'm keeping from this Trendsend. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and come back and see me and give me a thumbs up, a like if you liked this video. I do have some other videos planned to do. I know that you guys did ask me to do a tutorial on that shark hydrofacial thing. I just have not had the opportunity to film that yet. I am going to do some collections videos. You know, you've asked me for a few, my jewelry collection and things like that. So I will get to that. I just haven't had the opportunity to do it in the last couple of weeks. So I thank you again for being here. Have a very happy day, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.